Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Louisville here at Cardinal Field. And it's a soggy Cardinal Field today as the North Clay Cardinals host the Christ Star Rock Lutheran Stallions today. Cardinals coming in this one 16-6, and the Stallions are 12-8 on the year. Going to mix right into this one. We had a little rain delay here. That's why the delayed start is happening. And just getting ready to go here. So quickly, let's go over the lineups for both teams. Christ Our Rock Lutheran coming into this one 12-8. Jaden Bazile will be pitching. He's leading things off. Noah Kinley will be playing center field for the Stallions. Christian Nolman will be playing right field. Brendan Albert will be playing second base. Evan Beal is catching today. Blake Hankey playing shortstop. Drew Looking is playing first base. Colton Cartwright out in left field. And Garrett Denton will be playing third. So, should be a good one today. Getting a little reverb here in my ears set. So, if you hear me stutter a little bit, that's your reason. But both teams coming into this one pretty evenly matched. 16-6 for the Cardinals, 12-8 for the Stallions. And we are just about underway. Jack Compton on the mound for the Cards. And we are underway. The first pitch of this one is a strike. It's 0-1 here to Jaden Bazile. Bazile fouls that one straight back, and already Jack's doing one of the things that continue to make him a good pitcher and work ahead. You consistently work ahead all day long, you're going to have a really good chance today. It's a soggy field today. I think that'll play a little bit of a role in the game as well. The dirt here in the infield is pretty soaked. They did do a good job, though, being able to even play. And all the boys were out there with the rakes and the diamond dry and had to put a lot of time and effort into to getting the game in today. But now the sun's coming out, and it's a great day for baseball. The 1-2 to Bazile, high and outside. It runs the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. It rained from about 3:30 until about 4. It took a little break and then rained again about 4:15. And now we're sitting at 4:45, and it looks pretty good out. Here's the 3-2 to Bazile, the leadoff hitter for the Stallions. Hit over to Walden at third. He steps and throws, and that one's going to be in the dirt and gets by Suzuki. Bazile can really run, but it's really tough to run in that mud right now. He does advance to second base, and looks like the field's already playing a little bit of a role in this one, as that one's going to be a throwing error there on Carter. Now, Ben's got to be able to block that ball and not let the ball get by you. So Bazile will advance to third, advances to second on the E5, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Noah Kinley. So the Stallions already with a runner in scoring position here in the top half of the first inning. Again, it's a pretty soggy field here today, but we're blessed to be able to play, and it's playable. I mean, they did a lot of work to it, and it's not going to be a huge detriment to anybody, but it is going to play a factor. And Kinley steps out as he doesn't like to wait there on Compton. He pops that one into short center. Zimdars goes out for it. Should have it. Stretches back, squeezes it, and that's the first out here in the first inning. That one's recorded at F6. Circle the 1 for the first out. And now this is the right fielder, Christian Nolman. So that's a big out right there. No runner advancing to third. Again, most of the time, the goal is to get somebody at third with 1 out or less. And so Bazile takes a normal lead there at second. And that one is stung out in the right center. A diving, that one's missed. Bazille's going to run all the way around to third. He's going to score. Sorry, I got caught up there as I thought he caught it for a second. The snipper was out there and didn't. It got by him. Got by him. And Christian Nolan will get a double. And Bazille will score on the play. And the Stallions strike first in this one. It's 1-0. So it'll be Nolan at second after a stand-up double. One down in the inning, already one across, and a little slider is fouled off there by Braden Albert. Oh, 1 here to Albert. Albert playing second base today for Christar Rock. Cardinals have Vandalia tomorrow. That ought to be a pretty good matchup as well. The regional's coming in hot, only about a week and a half, 2 weeks away. Cardinals are the number 1 seed in the subsectional, which is basically 2 regionals put together. And they will play the winner of Brownstown versus Sisney in the semifinal round of the regional. Over at South Central, that one will be on the curve in Kinmundy. Here's the 0-2 to Albert. And that one, Jack turns around, throws it, lost control of it, maybe got a little wet there. And I'm sure there's going to be all kinds of waterlogged balls today. Most of the time, the dugout has plenty of towels to wipe them off. You're going to go through a lot of baseballs today. Christian Nolan over to second base. This is Braden Albert. It's 0-2 to Braden. One down in the inning. Slider got him. So first strikeout of the game by Compton. Second out of the first inning. And now the Cardinals are trying to strand that runner in there in Christian Nolan. And this is Evan Beal. He's catching today for the Stallions. Beal fouls that one directly back there. A little curveball there to start things off for Beal. Again, if you just joined us, Jaden Bazell, who will be pitching today for the Stallions, was got on an air. And now Christian Nolan is at second base on a stand-up double, and Evan Beal trying to hit him in. Sun is out. It's beautiful out here now. You rewind an hour ago, it looked rough. Here's the 0-1 to Beal. Two breaking balls have made Beal look a little tough there early on in the count. And that'll be interesting to see what Jack comes back with, whether he'll stick with the breaking ball or throw some cheddar on the inside corner. Compton taking his time there on the mound, and Beal's going to step out. A lot of times, especially with 2 strikes, pitcher holds it for a while, you're stepping out. Nolan with a normal lead at second base. Here's the pitch from Compton, hit over to first base. Suzuki keeps it in front. and steps on the base for the third out in the first inning, but not before the Stallions do put one up, and that's where we stand. It's Christ-Our Rock Lutheran 1, North Clay 0, getting ready to hit right after these messages. Go Cards.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop. Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local Hankook tire and interstate battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
This is Christy, inviting you to wrap yourself in lasting luxury at Carnaby Square. We specialize in one-on-one customer service, high quality, head-turning, on-trend fashions, footwear, accessories, and a complete line of Brighton leather goods and jewelry. If you want to nix fast fashion and invest in a true-to-size, ethically manufactured wardrobe that you'll wear for years, it's time to treat yourself at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield.
Welcome back. Going into the bottom half of the first inning, it's Christ-Our Rock 1, North Clay 0, but our Cardinals haven't been able to hit yet, so we're getting ready to have a chance right here. It'll be Compton, Zimdars, Jones, Walden, Craig, Hosselton, Schnipper. Clifton will be DHing today for Ben Suzuki at first base, and then Trenton Ingram in that number 9 spot. First pitch to Compton is taken inside for a ball. It's 1-0. And Compton leads off the Cardinals' bottom half here with a leadoff single. Nice job of hitting by Jack. Good leadoff, man. The Cardinals have already guys working here in the first, and this will be the shortstop, Cody Zimdars. So one batter, one hit for the Cardinals. It'll be Zimdars now, and he'll take the first pitch high and away. It's 1-0 to Cody. Probably not going to be doing a whole lot of running today, I would imagine. Maybe a pass ball here or there, a wild pitch. But just to get up and go a little bit, it's going to be tough. It's pretty muddy. Zimdars hits that one pretty deep between left and center. And, man, the center fielder got on his horse, traveled a long way to get to that one. Compton was almost all the way to second. He'll return back to first base, but a really good catch by Noah Kinley. Man, that's big time there. That went in the gap, and he came a long way for that bad boy and made a nice play. A nice job of hitting by Cody, but that one was all Kinley on that one. And this will be now Ian Jones. Cody will be F8. Circle the 1 for the first out. Now this is Ian. Ian batting third this year throughout the season. Has been able to hit the ball real well. And Compton still over at first. Normal lead for Jack. Again, probably not going to see too many stolen bases today. And that ball's hit up the middle. Second baseman too short. That's 4-6. They don't get the 3. And maybe they don't get the 6 either. It looks like the shortstop took the ball out a little bit too early, bobbled it around, and so the Cardinals now have runners at first and second in the fact that Compton's at second and Jones is at first. And the Stallions ended up not getting either or. So that'll be recorded as a fielder's choice for Jones, and now that'll bring up the third baseman, Carter Walden. So Cardinals with a chance to do something early here. Runners at first and second with Compton at second and Jonesy at first. Good hitter up in Carter Walden. and he stings that one. That's going to be in the gap, and Compton will easily score. Jones will get all the way to third, and Carter with a stand-up double, and that one ties it up here in Louisville. So Compton will score on the play for the RBI single for Walden. Actually, that would be a double because he came in there standing up. It's not only hard to run in that infield, but you got to really get on your horse in the outfield too. And a nice job of hitting there by Walden. Now this will be Caden Craig. You have Jones at third and Walden now at second, with the Cardinals with an opportunity to do a little more damage here in the first. Good to see the boys get that run right back here and answer. 1 ball, 1 strike here to Caden. Again, runners at second and third for the Cardinals. And Craig takes that one in the dirt. Good job of hitting there. You're in this situation, you want to pitch, you can really drive somewhere. Got a good situation here. You want to be picky with it. The 2-1 hit right back to Bazile. Hits off his glove. There will be a run scored. He makes a nice play trying to get Craig out at first, but does not get it, as that was bang at first base, and Caden's going to reach it on a single. Jones scores on the play. The Cardinals take the lead 2-1. Walden advances to third, and it's a first and third situation now with only 1 down. That'll bring up the catcher, Gavin Hasselton. Hasselton takes that first pitch for a strike. It's 0-1. So a big situation early on. You never know what the rest of the game is going to bring. You could see Bazile settling down and doing some things after this inning. So you want to get as many as you can, and that one's fouled straight back. And Bazile works ahead of Hasselton 0-2. And Gavin takes that one low and tried again here with 1 ball and 2 strikes. Get you a sac fly here. Get something up in the zone. Hit it in the outfield. Get you an RBI, Gav. And that is a swing and a miss. He did get it up there. Just couldn't get it. And that is the second out here in the first. And that'll bring up Colin Schnipper. A really good possibility here for Colin to contribute. First and third, 2 down. Excuse me. And that one misses just low, and it's 1-0 to Colin. Colin playing center field today. A lot of times you see him in left. And Caden Craig steps off the throw to second. Now they've got it all mixed up. They're going to run him back to third, and now it's just starts just right back to where we began. Normally, when you see the first and third play there, Caden takes off running to draw the throw. And once the throw happens, the guy at third is coming home. But ended up not working for the Cards. You can see it happening again, though. They didn't know really how to handle it. Swing and a miss by Schnipper. One ball, 1 strike to Schnipper. Craig over at first, Walden at third. And Craig is running on the play. They fake down, which is a great situation for the Cardinals, because he just gave up that second base, and that was a hard to get to second there with a little bit of mud flying everywhere. I'm surprised they didn't throw it through. Either way, runners at second and third for the Cardinals. Schnipper fouls that one off. We'll try it again here with 1 ball and 2 strikes. Nice opportunity for the Cards if they can cash in here. And he pops that one. It's going to be a tough play. It does get over the shortstop's head. One run will score. Here's the throw. Play at the plate. Craig is in, and the Cardinals, 2 more runs on a Colin Schnipper single. Found the spot. You know what's important about that? There's a 2-strike approach and putting it in play, seeing what happens compared to striking out. Good for you, Colin. Big hit by Colin Schnipper. And now that'll bring up Evan Clifton. Evan's DHing today for Ben Suzuki, and the Cardinals have taken a 4-1 lead here in the bottom of the first. And Evan fouls that one off to the right side. We'll try it again here with 0-1. Cardinals putting up 4 on the board here in the bottom half. That's how it's done there. Not done yet with Clifton at the plate. This Jaden Bazile is a good pitcher, and so it's important the Cards got some runs early. He was a great basketball player. I know he led their team. And runner goes, and Schnipper's going to be able to advance to second. And now you have a runner in scoring position again. Cardinals been able to put people on base and put them across home here in the first. Let's see if we can do it one more time with Schnipper at second and Clifton at the plate. Ball hit over to second. Should be routine. Never know. Step and throw, and that will do it as Clifton's retired 4-3. But not before. The Cardinals put up a big 4 number here in the bottom of the first, and that's where we stand going into the top half of the second inning. It's North Clay 4, Crystar Rock 1. We'll be right back.
For service beyond the surface, call Carter Trucking in Fairfield. Carter's trucks are ready to haul your big freight and grain. So whatever you call Jeremy Carter, the Mucho Mulcho Man, the driveway doctor, the gravel guru, the pothole pirate, the rockin' redneck, the smooth operator, the mudhole master, or the happy hauler, just call him. 842-2022 to haul your big freight, grain, and more with trucks from Carter Trucking, Williamson Drive in Fairfield.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
If you're looking for a loan for your brand new home, call Clay County State Bank. If you want to transfer money so your future will look sunny, call Clay County State Bank. We got checking and savings and bill pay too.
An online bank, you just ask our crew. For all your banking needs, we think you will agree.
Clay County State Bank is the place you need to be.
Clay County State Bank.
Going into the top half of the second, it's North Clay 4, Crystar Rock 1. For this Stallions, it'll be Blake Hankey, Drew Looking, and Colton Cartwright. Ball hit over to Walden. That one was a lot better. Maybe got his footing a lot better there. They came out with some diamond dry over here to third in between innings. I think it helped on that play as Walden steps and throws nicely, and that's the first out here in the second inning. So Cardinals respond with 4 in the bottom half. That was a great inning. This will be Drew Looking, and he's followed by Colton Cartwright. Nice job of Compton already here in the second, working ahead. Breaking ball should be playable. Snipper is on his horse. He does a nice job of coming and getting a nice play there by Colin, who kind of just came back from a nice big hit there in the first. And that is the second out as Drew Luking flies out to Snipper in center. 1, 2, 3 would be great. Get a little more momentum going for the Cards. This is Colton Cartwright. He's playing left today for the Stallions. Stallions coming into this one 12-8. Good ball club. Not sure their ranking in their regional or their subsectional. If there was only somebody here that could help me with that, that'd be great. We'll find that information out for you. And that one is swung and missed with some gas. I would stick right there with that. He was way behind on that one. Here's the 1-1. And just kind of stuck out. Nice job of getting off the bag by Suzuki. Unfortunately, the throw didn't connect with Jack as it's dropped over at first, and Colton Cartwright will get on. A nice job play there by Ben getting in front of it. Again, that field's a little rough. I'm not going to blame everything on the field, but it does make for a new variable. But Jack went over and just kind of dropped it as he was hitting first. That's going to be an E. Not sure who I should give that to. We'll just put E question mark. I'm not the official scorer, so we'll just go with that. This is Garrett Denton. He's a number 9 hitter for the Stallions. He comes up hitting. Should be step and throw time from Jack. It is, and that will do it as the Cardinals retire the side with no runs here in the top half of the second inning. And that's where we stand. It's North Clay 4, Christar Rock Lutheran 1. We're coming back with the bottom half of the second right after this.
Clay County Hospital is your life-saving connection. We have spent our lives preparing for when you need us. Quality professional care right at home. Our team will support you and your family so you never feel alone. We will make you feel welcome whether you need care, are visiting a loved one, or seeking employment. Clay County Hospital. Professional care, compassionate hearts.
Tomorrow. Some fear the uncertainty it brings. Some trust the promise it holds. At Grinnell Mutual, we are always looking forward to tomorrow, growing and innovating. So even if the plans you have for the future aren't the same as the plans that the future holds for you, you can be ready. Because we'll be ready, like we have been for over 100 years. Trust in that. Trust in tomorrow. Talk to your mutual agent today.
Your local agent is on the square. Louisville, Clay County Farmers Mutual Insurance. We like technology at Flora Savings Bank. Here's what you can accomplish in our mobile banking app in less than 30 seconds. See account balances in your transactions, set up an account alert, make a transfer between accounts, get an alert text message about your transfer, pay a bill, turn your debit card off and then back on. It all happens in the palm.
It'll be Ingram, Compton, and Zimdars here in the bottom of the second inning. It's North Clay 4, Christar Rock Lutheran 1. The Cardinals trying to get back-to-back scoring innings here and extend that lead. Good to have Trenton back in the lineup. Had a broken arm for a long time there, so it's nice he's back. Playing left field. Imagine next year he'll be back behind home plate where he used to be a lot. Now, of course, Gavin's done such a good job back there. So Trenton's been able to kind of be a utility player for the Cards, done a nice job. Speaking of nice job, he's ran the count 3-0 here in the top half of the second. Leadoff batter, number 9. I'd love to have that 9-hitter up. Put him at first base. And he will take that one for a strike. It's 3 balls and 1 strike to Ingram. Pops that, which should be playable by the second baseman or the right fielder. And it's the right fielder who comes in and makes a play. And that is Nolman. Nolman got a double there in the first inning. Back at the top of the order for the Cardinals, it's Compton and then followed by Zimdars. And Bazile with a nice little slider starts Compton off for a strike on the outside corner. Compton trying to get the first base runner on here for the Cards. That one's popped. Going to stay in play here. Third baseman with a long haul slips right at the last minute, hits his glove and pops out. So Compton will have another chance. So far, the field conditions have favored the Cardinals. A couple little itty bitty errors there. And now it looks like the scoreboard has blanked out on us. So we've got a lot of things going on. Quite a day at the ballpark. Now it's back. I don't know what I'd do without the scoreboard. Compton 1-2 here. Has another life after the third baseman there for Crystar Rock dropped that ball. That's Garrett Dent. And that one's fouled off. Wasn't able to hold on there. Was the catcher. And the battery today for the Stallions is Bazile and Beal. Compton pops that one out. Should be foul territory. It's just going to find a spot where nobody can get it. And Jack will try it one more time here. Still, the count is 1 ball and 2 strikes here to Compton. Field's still pretty wet over here in foul territory where the grass meets the rock. There's quite a few puddles and things like that. But I think the overall field is starting to dry up just a little bit. The sun's really come out here, and that's given us a chance. Compton hits that one pretty deep out here to the left. Should be playable. And that one is playable by the left fielder, Colton Cartwright. And that's 2 outs here for the Cardinals here in the second. Well, let's see if Cody Zimdars can get a 2-out rally going. Just takes one person to get on. You got Jones and Walden, who's both hitting pretty well right behind Cody here. And the first pitch to Cody is a strike. It's 0-1. You see a ball like that, a wild pitch or a pass ball, and ends up in the dirt back here. Every one of those balls are going to have to be wiped off a little bit there. And that's going to be a tough play. Ball hit the short. Cody's running hard. Nice play at the shortstop. Comes up firing. That's Blake Hankey. And, man, he really crushed it on that one. That was a nice play because Zimdars is quick. And even with the field slowing everything up, Hankey had enough time to throw a straight line BB over there to get Cody. And that'll do it for the Cards. So no runs in that one. And we'll go back into the top half of the third with the same score. It's North Clay 4, Crystar Rock Lutheran 1. We'll be back right after this.
When you want hometown work ethic and customer first service and you need the best insurance at a good price, think The Insurance Place in Iuka. With over 15 years of experience, Jamie Butts offers the best in home, auto, commercial, farm, and Medicare supplement insurance. The Insurance Place handles a variety of companies and provides the flexibility that only an independent agent can deliver. Plus, bundled pricing saves you so much more. It's The Insurance Place at the Ice Cream Corner on Route 50.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Le Mans Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Le Mans always inspects your battery, antifreeze wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at lemansonline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Going beyond the expected. It's what they do at Pekin Insurance, and it's been their way of doing business since 1921. It's service that goes the extra mile, and product that provides the flexibility to meet all of today's insurance needs and tomorrow's as well. Stop by and see the agents at North Wayne Insurance Agency in downtown Flora and Sisney. They will provide the financial protection and peace of mind that you need and deserve. North Wayne Insurance in Pekin, beyond the expected.
The score remains the same here. It's North Clay 4, Crystar Rock 1 going into the top half of the third. Crystar Rock with the top of the order up in Bazille, Kinley, and Nolman. They did a little damage there in the first innings. The Cardinals are going to have to try to avoid some of that. And the first pitch to Jaden Bazille, he stretches out and pokes it into left field. That's his second time on base today. And the Stallions are starting early here in the third. Next up will be Noah Kinley. He flew out to Cody Zimdar's last time up. And Jack starts him off with a high fastball. High enough for a strike, though. Crystar Rock will be playing at the Crystar Rock Regional. They're playing on Thursday, May 21st, and their first game, they're the number 3 seed in that subsection. They'll be playing Odin, who is the number 6 seed. Hit to Compton. He's going to have to come up throwing. Somebody's going to have to cover third, too, as Walden gets back. That was a really good play by Jack as he barehanded that. Didn't have enough time to pick it up with his glove and then transfer it to his hand. And does get Kinley at first base. Bazille will move on to second. So a nice play there by Compton. And this is Christian Nolman. The last time up, he really roped one into the gap in the outfield. Ended up getting an RBI out of that. A double as well as Bazille scored on the play. Now Bazille's in the same situation right now at second with Nolman up with 1 out. First pitch is going to be taken away as the time was called right before Jack went into his motion. And they always tell you just go ahead and throw the pitch instead of having to stop in mid-motion. You could really hurt yourself doing that. Try it again here. Bazille at second, Nolman at the plate. It's North Clay 4, Crystar Rock 1. Breaking ball starts off with a strike to Christian Nolman. You know Crystar Rock's looking to put at least 1 up on the board, kind of cut that lead to something manageable. Right now you'd have to have 2 guys on for a 3-run homer to tie it. Ball hit over to Walden. He snags it, comes up throwing. Nice play by Walden as that looked to be a single. Kind of snagged his long old arm out there, grabbed it, and then fired it to first. A nice play there by Carter. That saved a possible run right there because Bazille can score on a single from that right there. Nice job. So that one's going to be recorded 5-3, second out. And this is Braden Albert. Albert playing second base today. So Compton retired the last 2 hitters, and he works a nice opening pitch strike to Albert. Again, the Cardinals taking on Vandalia tomorrow. It's been hard to get games in of recent. Did go to Greenville on Saturday and picked up a nice win there against the Comets. The Greenville Comets. And here's the 1-1 to Braden Albert. And that one misses up. It's 2 balls and 1 strike here to the Stallions second baseman. Big spot here early in the game, just try for the Stallions just to kind of chip away at this lead. There's a chance right here. You get a single. Bazille's fast enough. He's going to score from second, even with the tough infield here. Ball hit over to Walden. He gets the big hop. Stetton throw for Carter, and that will retire the side. for the Stallions. Score remains the same. It's North Clay 4, Christ-Our Rock 1. We'll come back with the bottom half and our Cardinals hitting right after this. Go Cards.
Do you bowl like this? That's great. Do you bowl like this? That's great too. That's because whether you're a pro or you just want to have a lot of fun, at Pegel's Silver Dollar Lanes, we have a lane for you. We have galaxy bowling, gaming for kids and adults, Joe's Pizza, a full bar, darts, pool, and fresh and clean bowling shoes. Boy, does that smell nice. So come on down to Pegel Silver Dollar Lanes in Effingham, where we have a lane for you.
My grandfather, Carol Rush, opened Rush Appliance in October of 1949. This is Sean Rush, and I am driven by the same determination and commitment to quality that set us on the road to success. A lot has changed in the appliance industry since 1949, but at Rush Appliance, we're doing everything we can to remain trusted, strong, and competitive. We are extremely proud of our roots, and we look forward to providing you with quality and service at Rush Appliance and Furniture Company in downtown Fairfield.
My name is Robin Stanford. I own Stanford Marketing. It's a promotional products business along with an embroidery business. And we do custom hats, t-shirts, anything, you name it, we can make it. People like that we do stuff in-house and we can actually make things here and that we're not contracting the work out to other places. We never say no. We always try to find a way to do it. If anybody can do it, we can do it. We are hardworking women, that is for sure. Come to Stanford Marketing in Flora for all your custom and promotional needs.
It'll be Jones, Walden, and Craig. If someone gets on, Gavin Hostleton will have a chance. It's North Clay 4, Christ-Our Rock Lutheran 1. Cardinals looking to add to that lead here in the third inning. Two nice plays there at the end of the inning by Carter Walden to kind of keep the score right where it was. Again, I think the field is drying up a little bit here. It's going to still be wet no matter what, but it could be worse. We could be having some more rain right now. Ball hit down the line, going to be fair. Cartwright does cut the ball off and holds Ian Jones to a single, so that's the second time on base today for Jonesy, and he scored the first time. Hopefully we can get a repeat of that here. This is going to be Carter Walden, and Walden's followed by Caden Craig, then Gavin Hostleton. Last time up, Walden doubled, 2 RBIs on the play. And he stings that one over to short. There's 6, there's 4, and there is 3 for the double play. That's just like you draw it up, 6, 4, 3. And quickly, now there are 2 outs in the inning. A nice job of getting the double play. First of all, nice job of getting the pitch in a location where you get a double play and then actually executing it by the Lions or by the Stallions. They look good on that. It went from Hankey to Luking. No, I'm sorry. It went to Hankey, Albert, then to Luking on the 6-4-3, and now this is Caden Craig. This is a good Christ-Our Rock team. If they can make the fundamental play, they could stay in games. That ball's hit over to first. Should be playable, and it is. And Caden slips as he's heading to first. And that is it. And so we're going to the top half of the fourth. Score remains the same as it has the last couple. We're kind of stuck where we're at, which is okay. It's North Clay 4, Christ-Our Rock 1. We'll be back right after this.
Give me a lumber. Doors, paint, windows, electrical, plumbing, and much more. Oh yeah, give me all your guns too.
John Lucas.
What?
You better be dreaming about all the stuff we sell here at Zink Building Center.
Oh, I would. Zink Building Center in Louisville on Route 45. It's a cool place.
It is all things new at Zimdar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zimdar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zimdars are here to help, so call local and call Zimdars.
When a Fairfield fire truck needs a repair, Cam's there to keep things rolling. And as part of the volunteer fire department, Justin's looking out for Cam and all of Fairfield. Everyone supports each other, and Wayne White Electric Cooperative supports them all with safe, reliable power for every one of our members. It's why REMCs exist, and together, it all works.
It will be Beal, Hankey, and Luking for the Stallions, who's trying to get back into this one. Again, just trying to get one every other inning to chip away. But Compton continues to do a nice job, and the Cardinal defense has done a nice job. So this is Evan Beal. He's catching today for the Stallions. And Jack will kind of try to keep him right there. Slow roller over to shortstop. Cody comes up firing and makes the play, and that one's recorded 6-3. Circle the one for the first out, and that's where we're at. First out here in the top of the fourth. North Clay 4, Crystar Rock 1. Both teams scoring in the first inning, and that's been where we are here. No runs in the second or the third. Swing and a miss there by Blake Hankey. Sorry. Oh, 1 to Hankey. Breaking ball. Nice looking pitch. Just misses, though. It's 1-1. Hankey started that 6-4-3 double play there last inning. Looks pretty good over at shortstop. Ball hit down the line, going to go foul. And we'll try it again here with 1 ball and 2 strikes. Luking on deck, and then Cartwright for the Stallions. Swing and a miss. Throw him on out, Gav. And he does, and that's the second out here in the fourth already. Nice play there by Hostleton, is that he needed to throw him out at first for them to record the actual out. That is only the second strikeout of the day for Compton, and normally his strikeout numbers are a little higher, but he's just doing it in a lot of different ways, and the defense has really came to play here so far. Jack doing an excellent job here, controlling the game right now. This is your first baseman, Drew Luking. And it all starts off with how do you control the game. You work ahead about every hitter. And that's what Jack's been doing pretty much all game. You are at a distinct advantage if you can get to that 0-2. And that is strike 3, and that is the second strikeout of the inning. Third of the day, and that will do it for the Stallions in the fourth. That was a quick 1-2-3. That's how we like it. Score remains the same going into the bottom half of the fourth. It's North Clay 1 trying to add to that lead. North Clay 4. Crystar Rock 1. We'll be right back.
At your locally owned Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville, you can count on experts to have the solutions to keep you running on the road or in the field. More than just your car, the Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville carry a large inventory of Napa products for farms, heavy trucks, and just about everything that moves. Experienced associates understand your needs and are ready to help with the perfect part at a great value. That's Napa Know-How at your locally owned Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville.
We're at the bottom of the excuse me, bottom of the fourth. It's 4-1 North Clay over Crystar Rock. It'll be Hosselton Schnipper and then Evan Clifton. Hosselton comes up with the Enter Sandman Metallica song. That's my favorite. It goes back to old school there. Of course, I like Caden Craig's Bones, Thugs, and Harmony song, too. Gavin stretches out and fouls that one straight back. It's quickly 0-2 here to Hosselton. Jaden Bazile looking for another 1-2-3 inning, and that should be playable by the second baseman. As it was a pretty weak hit pop out there to second, and that is the first out here in the fourth. And this will be Colin Schnipper. Colin with a big hit in the first inning with 2 RBIs, 2-out single to get that thing all the way from 2-1 to 4-1. And see if he can start things off here in the fourth. Squares around the bunt, pulls it back, and takes that one for a strike. It's 0-1. Game was delayed by about 20 minutes. The start about 4:50. Always normal starting time 4:30. The guys did a really good job kind of getting the field dry as they could there in that additional 20 minutes. And it doesn't look too bad now. Change up, get Schnipper. And it's quickly 2 outs here in the fourth. The Cardinals have went down 1-2-3 the last 2 innings, so Bazile's really doing a good job here, just kind of keeping them at bay and just holding them right there. They're going to have to do some stuff offensively to get back into this one, though. This will be Evan Clifton. He's DHing today for the first baseman, Ben Suzuki. Two balls and no strikes here to Evan. That one has popped out. And we will try it again at 2-1. The yellow flowers are out in the field. And they're everywhere now. You're driving down the road, you see them everywhere. The ball is hit up the middle. Going to be a tough play there for Hankey. He comes up playing. Man, he made that look easy. Nice job there by Hankey, as he's made 2 or 3 really, really good plays there at shortstop today. And that's where the Cardinals are going to close it down for the fourth inning. It's still 4-1. It's been that way since the first. That's okay as long as we're still winning. And we will come back here for the top half of the fifth inning. Again, it's North Clay 4, Crystar Rock Lutheran 1. We'll be right back.
Why are more people heating their homes with FS Propane? Because it's better to work with a company that lives and works in the same community that you do. This is Aaron Cummins, your local Clay County FS Propane specialist with South Central FS. South Central is a 9-county cooperative with highly trained employees that are dedicated to providing our residential, commercial, and agricultural customers a safe and reliable propane supply. Contact your local South Central FS Propane specialist or visit us online at southcentralfs.com.
For nearly 40 years, family-owned Little Egypt Golf Cars has been dedicated to serving Southern Illinois' golf and utility car needs. We have a brand new state-of-the-art facility located along I-57 in Salem. Our interactive showroom displays all of the latest accessories and vehicle designs. We offer new and used vehicle sales, a full parts and service department, and a rental fleet of over 600 vehicles. Whether it's riding in style on the course, cruising with the family, or having a rugged vehicle on the job site, we have you covered. Proudly serving Illinois and Missouri with 3 locations.
Take a trip to Old Mexico with the whole family without ever leaving Southern Illinois. It's La Fuente Mexican Restaurants in Fairfield, Flora, and Mount Vernon. La Fuente's authentic Mexican cuisine will delight every appetite, from sizzling fajitas to tasty tacos to the best burritos this side of the Rio Grande. La Fuente Mexican Restaurants in Fairfield, Flora, and Mount Vernon.
It'll be Colton Cartwright, Garrett Denton in the top of the order, and Jaden Bazile. It's North Clay 4, Crystar Rock 1. And going to take some base runners here for the Stallions to kind of pop back into this one. Compton works ahead just like he's been doing every inning since the first inning and gains that advantage. It's 0-1 here to Colton Cartwright. I'll hit down to Walden, and he kind of olays that one, but that one's going to be a hit. And that's the first base runner here since the third for the Stallions. So runner at first here in Colton Cartwright, and this is Garrett Denton. Then there's the top of the order with Jaden Bazil. You want to kind of keep the damage at bay before he gets up. And that ball is stung between third and short by Denton. A nice job by the number 9 hitter. And the Stallions are threatening here in the fifth with runners at second and first in the top of the order with Jaden Bazil coming up. Nice inside-out swing right there. Just went with the pitch and didn't have to do too much to it other than throw the barrel at it. And 2 for 2 here in the fifth for the Stallions. Nobody out here in the fifth. First and second are occupied. And this is the pitcher, Jaden Bazil. Takes the first pitch low and inside. It's 1-0. Going to have to be careful here. Outfield playing normal depth. No difference there. Here's the 1-0 from Compton. Good looking pitch there as that one broke right at the last minute, right over the strike zone. It's 1 ball and 1 strike to Bazil. Good looking spot by Jack. He stays in that area, going to be in good shape. Just misses, but low and away, and that would have been tough to hold off on that one. Bazil does a good job of holding off, but now he's a little bit in the driver's seat with 2-1. Short lead at second base. It's Cartwright, and Bazil goes swinging on that one. A little bit of fishing as that one goes to the outside corner, and it evens up the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. So a big spot here for Cardinals and the Stallions. Probably one of their better hitters in Jaden Bazil at the plate with runners in first and second, nobody out. Another breaking ball, and he's seen a lot of those at this at bat. He really kind of fought to put that one in foul territory and try it again with 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ingram in left, Snipper in center, Craig in right field. That's your outfield for North Clay. And here's a 2-2 from Compton to Bazil. We got a time there. Jack does take a little bit longer, and nothing wrong with that. But a lot of times the hitters just don't want to wait. It's not a bad thing. Keep them off balance that way. We'll try it again here with 2 balls and 2 strikes. Compton to Bazil. And we'll try it one more time as Jaden fouls that one off into foul territory. And we'll try it again here. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Inside move to second. Cartwright's back easily, and we'll try it one more time here at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Cartwright at second, Denton over at first. Bazil at the plate. It's 4-1 North Clay. And a big pitch by Compton as he strikes out Bazil looking, and that's a big out here in this game. and the first out in the fifth. That's big because now you do get that one for that out on the board. Now you get yourself a ground ball double play, and you're out of the inning. Work hard for that. Get a good pitch location where you can get something like that. This is Noah Kinley. Kinley made a really nice play there in the first, tracking down Cody Zimdar's ball. And he comes up swinging, kind of nubs it right off the end of the bat. It's going to be foul. I like the way Kinley swings the bat. It's short and quick to the ball. Not much motion, not much wasted motion. Runners at first and second for the Stallions, one down here in the fifth. And Compton paints the outside corner. Great pitch location on that pitch. It's 0-2 now to Kinley. Breaking ball, and Kinley really turns on that one and sends it into foul territory. We're going to count this time when Compton comes to his pause on how long he's holding the ball. A lot of times you'll kind of set a benchmark of how long you do it, then you'll shorten that up or even add a couple seconds to it to keep everybody off balance. About 4 seconds there. That's not bad at all. Ball hit down to Zimdar's. He's going to take the long throw to first. Man, he came up firing. A big play by Cody as he came all the way to the hole to get that one and wasn't able to go to second with it. Gets it all the way to first on a big play in the second out here in the fifth inning. Doesn't get that ball. Then you got bases loaded and with your number 3 hitter up, and that's not a good scenario. So the Cardinals in much better position than that right now with 2 down here. You do have runners at second and third, though. And this is Christian Nolman, the number 3 hitter. The first time up, he doubled. Second time up, he grounded out over to Carter Walden at third base. So you have Cartwright at third and Denton over at second base. And Nolman looking to do some damage here. And the off speed gets him out in front for the first pitch and the first strike of the at-bat. And again, Compton continues to work ahead. And if you're Crystar Rock, you have to notice that. And you know that first pitch is going to be probably close to the strike zone. Jack doing a good job of throwing fastballs, breaking balls, a little changeup every once in a while. And it's 1 ball and 1 strike here to Nolman. Braden Albert on deck, and he's followed by Evan Beal. A breaking ball right on the inside corner. Works ahead, 1 ball and 2 strikes now here to Nolman. Big at bat, big pitch here. Next 2 or 3 pitches could be big here. If the Cardinals can get out of this one with no runs on the board for the Stallions, that's a nice win. Oh, just misses. And, man, that was almost too close to take. Twos across the board, 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 down here in the top half of the fifth. It's North Clay 4, Crystar Rock 1. Stallions threatening right here with runners at second and third with Christian Nolman at the plate. And Nolman takes that one, just survives by hitting it off into those yellow flowers. Somebody can send me a message on Facebook on what those flowers are called. We'll figure it out. They're everywhere. Try it again here with 2 balls and 2 strikes. Runners at second and third for the Stallions. And that one is, I think there was a foul. Gavin went running back like that. He didn't hit it, but there was a foul ball, so that was considered a foul. We'll stay at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Coach Cox runs out a new set of balls. Like I said, they're going through a lot of baseballs today. There's no doubt about it. On rainy days, you go through a lot of baseballs. Big spot in the game here for both teams. Runners at second and third. Number 3 hitter Dolman up for the Stallions. Breaking ball and got him, as that one was way too close to watch. It broke right at the last minute, right in the strike zone, and that is a big out for the Cardinals and a big out for Compton. And the third out of the 5th. And so the rally got shut down just a little bit there, and the score remains the same. North Clay 4, Christar Rock Lutheran 1. Going into the bottom half of the 5th. We'll be right back.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop. Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local Hankook tire and interstate battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
This is Christy, inviting you to wrap yourself in lasting luxury at Carnaby Square. We specialize in one-on-one customer service, high quality, head-turning, on-trend fashions, footwear, accessories, and a complete line of Brighton leather goods and jewelry. If you want to nix fast fashion and invest in a true-to-size, ethically manufactured wardrobe that you'll wear for years, it's time to treat yourself at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield.
Welcome back. We're in the bottom of the 5th inning. It's North Clay 4, Christar Rock Lutheran 1. It's been the same score since the first, so both teams have settled in, kind of what we thought. And this will be the number 9 man. This is Trenton Ingram. He'll be followed at the top of the order with Jack Compton and then Cody Zimdars. We have a new pitcher for the Stallions. Looks like Garrett Denton will be pitching now for the Stallions. He was playing third base. Sometimes it's hard when you try to get everybody here on the lineup. So Drew Luking will be playing third now for the Stallions as Denton moves to pitching. Bazile will move to shortstop, and I bet Hankey is now at second, so I think we've got her figured out. Garrett Denton starting ahead of Trenton Ingram. Denton's tall, man. He can really, he's real lengthy there. Got a nice live arm. And Ingram's going to lead off the 6th here with the 5th, with a single, leadoff single by Trenton Ingram in the number 9 spot. Nice job, Trenton. And we will be back at the top of the order with Compton, Zimdars, and Jones. So Ingram leads off first. It's 1-0 to Compton. And Jack squares around the bunt. Going to be a pass ball. And Ingram's going to stay at second. Haven't seen too many wild pitches or pass balls today. But the Cardinals now have a better situation now with the guy at second and nobody out than the guy at first, obviously, with nobody out. And the Stallions kind of make it easy there. I want to give a shout out to Brian Fleener way downtown. Brian answered my question, what kind of flowers are those? He thinks they're wild mustard. Sweet. Always wanted to know that. I appreciate it, Brian. Now I will double check when I get home to make sure you're correct. And if you're not, I'll send you a message. But all credit is due right now is Brian Fleener with the wild mustard comment. Nice job. 3-0 here to Jack Compton. Thanks, Brian. And Compton takes that one on the corner for a strike. It's 3-1. Check swing, and I think he did go, and they do call it that he did. It's 3 balls and 2 strikes quickly now. Well, if that's wild mustard, there's a lot of wild mustard growing back there. It's all over the place. And Jack stays tight with that one as he fouls that one off. Cardinals will be at Vandalia tomorrow. And then we'll be playing Okaw Valley on Thursday. Excuse me, I think that's Wednesday. My bad. And that actually is senior day. And then actually, I think there's a last-minute game that was scheduled. Compton pops that one into right field. And it gets by Denton. There's going to be 1-run score, and Jack could go for a while. Should be able to get 3, although there is going to be a play at third to throw to third. Compton's in there safely. So the right fielder, who is Nolman, took a real chance there by diving with nobody behind him and got by him, and Compton all the way to third on the play, and Ingram scores. So a nice break there for the Cardinals. A nice job of hitting by Compton. And this will be Cody Zimdars as Compton's over at third. We'll have a pinch runner there at third for the courtesy runner this time. And that is Gavin Dawkins. That will actually be recorded as a triple for Compton. We're thinking maybe that's Brody Adair now at third. We'll figure it out here. We'll get it one way or the other. I'll just have to look at the lineup card. And Cody takes that one for a strike. It's 1 ball, 1 strike. And Zimdars hits that out to left. Cartwright comes in, and Adair will stay at third. So 1 down now as Cody flew out to left, and that's going to bring up the second baseman, Ian Jones. So Jones with a chance here to get himself an RBI as Adair is over at third. He got there on the Jack Compton triple, which scored Trenton Ingram, who led off the inning with a single. Anyway, the Cardinals have Breeze Central coming in on Thursday. That will be a great game. And then CHBC on Friday. In the latest Max Prep polls, both of these teams are ranked in the top 25. The Cardinals ranked number 4 right now in 1A baseball, and Christ-Our Rock Lutheran is ranked number 24. So you got a matchup here, the top 25. It's been a good one, too. Both teams playing well. Cardinals were just able to jump on them early here, and then the pitching's kind of taken over for both teams. Denton just misses on that one, inside and low, and it's 3 balls and 1 strike here. 1 strike to Ian Jones. Christ-Our Rock is ranked behind Father McGivney and Marissa in their subsectional. They're the number 3 seed. And Jones fouls that one. Almost hit a car over here, just missed it. And we'll try it here with 3 balls and 2 strikes. Again, you have Adair at third base. 1 down, and pop up out in the outfield will get him home, and that's really all you need to focus on right now. Get something up so you can drive it. And that is strike number 3, as Jones thought that maybe was ball 4. And that is the second out here in the 5th. Cardinals need to get this run home. He's been sitting there now. 2 straight base runners, and now there are 2 outs, and that brings up Carter Walden. The last time up, Carter grounded out to a 6-4-3 double play, and the first time he got a nice little double there. And Walden grounds out over to second. Hankey steps and throws. He's not going to make an error. He's a good player. And that will do it for the Cards. Bottom of the 5th is over. It's North Clay 5, Christ-Our Rock 1. Getting towards the end here. Now we're going to the top half of the 6th. We'll be right back after this.
For service beyond the surface, call Carter Trucking in Fairfield. Carter's trucks are ready to haul your big freight and grain. So whatever you call Jeremy Carter, the Mucho Mulcho Man, the driveway doctor, the gravel guru, the pothole pirate, the rockin' redneck, the smooth operator, the mudhole master, or the happy hauler, just call him. 842-2022 to haul your big freight, grain, and more with trucks from Carter Trucking, Williamson Drive in Fairfield.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
If you're looking for a loan for your brand new home, call Clay County State Bank. If you want to transfer money so your future will look sunny, call Clay County State Bank. We got checking and savings and bill pay too.
An online banking, just ask our crew. For all your banking needs, we think you will agree.
Clay County State Bank is the place you need to be. Clay County State Bank.
All right, we're back at the top of the 6th inning. It'll be Albert, Beal, and Hankey. Big run there in the last. You extend that to a 4-run lead. It's 5-1 North Clay right now. And the Stallions need base runners. And that one's hit out into the wild mustard. My friend Brian Fleener got me on that one now, so thank you again, Brian. The 0-1 is fouled off. And we'll try it again here at 0-2. And again, if you see the consistent theme throughout at least the second inning on, it's Compton working ahead every single hitter almost. The 1-2, and Albert wanted to go, but he did hold off. A good job there. 2-strike approach. Evens up the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Nobody out here. We're in the top of the 6th inning. North Clay 5, Crystar Rock 1. Most runs were in the first, and then we did get one there in the 5th. That was a big run. Albert hits that one out to left center. Ingram's under it and makes a play. Nice play there by Trenton for the first out in the 6th inning. It's going to bring up the catcher. This is Evan Beal. And last time out, Bill grounded out over here to Cody at shortstop for the out. Again, you see the count. It's 0-1. Jack working ahead once again, and that one's now. It's 0-2. It's a familiar place for Jack here all game long. Here's the 0-2, a swing and a miss in the dirt. Gavin's going to have to step and throw to finish that out. He does. That's not always the easiest thing to do, by the way, but he does a good job of it, and that one's recorded. Strikeout, circle the 2 for the second out. And could we get one more 1-2-3 inning? Last inning it wasn't a 1-2-3, but we got 3 consecutive to retire the side. This is Blake Hankey. Hankey now playing second base with Bazile moving over to shortstop. And he fouls that one straight back. We talked about it all game. It's 0-2 and it's 0-2 again. It's been 0-2 a lot, or it's been 0-1 a lot. It's been 1-2 a lot, and that's why you see all the zeros up there. Breaking ball, defensive swing. Cody comes and gets the big hop. Step and throw. Made it look easy, and that'll do it for the Stallions in the top of the 6th inning. Cardinals hold them right there where they are. It's North Clay 5, Crystar Rock Lutheran 1. We're going into the bottom half of the 6th right after this. Go Cards.
Clay County Hospital is your life-saving connection. We have spent our lives preparing for when you need us. Quality professional care right at home. Our team will support you and your family so you never feel alone. We will make you feel welcome whether you need care, are visiting a loved one, or seeking employment. Clay County Hospital. Professional care, compassionate hearts.
Tomorrow, some fear the uncertainty it brings. Some trust the promise it holds. At Grinnell Mutual, we are always looking forward to tomorrow, growing and innovating. So even if the plans you have for the future aren't the same as the plans that the future holds for you, you can be ready. Because we'll be ready, like we have been for over 100 years. Trust in that. Trust in tomorrow. Talk to your mutual agent today.
Your local agent is on the square. Louisville, Clay County Farmers Mutual Insurance. We like technology at Flora Savings Bank. Here's what you can accomplish in our mobile banking app in less than 30 seconds. See account balances in your transactions, set up an account alert, make a transfer between accounts, get an alert text message about your transfer, pay a bill, turn your debit card off and then back on. It all happens in the palm of your hand with our free My Bank to Go app. Search My Bank to Go in the App Store or Google Play and give mobile banking a try. Flora Savings Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
We've made it to the bottom of the 6th inning. It's North Clay 5, Christar Rock 1. When you hear Bones, Thugs, and Harmonies, you know Caden Craig is coming up to the plate. It'll be Craig, Hostleton, and Schnipper. Somebody gets on. Evan Clifton, the DH, will be on. Be up. Let's go ahead and get an insurance run here. We do have a new pitcher here for the Stallions. We'll try to figure out who that is. That's number 9. Craig's going to lead off the 6th with a single. And I think let's see, we'll figure out number 9. Let's bring up Gavin Hostleton. The pitcher will be Drew Luking. A lot of numbers. Hostleton fouls that one off. 1 ball, 1 strike. Craig over at first. Hostleton with a chance to keep things going. He pops that one straight up. Should be playable. A nice job there by Lukin coming in. That's a lot easier to catch when you're moving forward like that than the catcher moving backwards like that. So smart play there as Hostleton pops that one out for the first out here in the 6th. This will be Colin Schnipper. He's followed by Evan Clifton. You always want to be greedy when it comes to runs. You want as many as you can. And Schnipper back to Luking. That'd be 1, 6, 3, and that was pretty. Of course, you got Bazile at shortstop now, and boy, he made it look easy. So the old 1, 6, 3 double play will end it for the Cards in the 6th. Cards try to close this one out, go into the top half of the 7th right after this. It's North Clay 5, Christar Rock 1. We'll be right back.
When you want hometown work ethic and customer first service and you need the best insurance at a good price, think The Insurance Place in Iuka. With over 15 years of experience, Jamie Butts offers the best in home, auto, commercial, farm, and Medicare supplement insurance. The Insurance Place handles a variety of companies and provides the flexibility that only an independent agent can deliver. Plus, bundled pricing saves you so much more. It's The Insurance Place at the Ice Cream Corner on Route 50.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Going beyond the expected. It's what they do at Pekin Insurance, and it's been their way of doing business since 1921. It's service that goes the extra mile, and product that provides the flexibility to meet all of today's insurance needs and tomorrow's as well. Stop by and see the agents at North Wayne Insurance Agency in downtown Flora and Sisney. They will provide.
It will be 7-8-9 for the Stallions as we approach the top half of the 7th inning. It'll be Luking, Cartwright, and Denton. And then you don't want to get to the top half of the order. We'd like to get those 3 and have the game over. But then you have Bazile at the top of the order. So Compton's still in for the Cards. He's gone the whole distance here. We're in the 7th inning. And that one's just missed. Even when he misses, he's close, that's for sure. 1 ball and 1 strike here. Let's see if we can get to the familiar count of 1 and 2 here. And there it is, and we're there again, as we have been all day long. The 1-2 to Luking. Wanted to go for it, did a nice job holding it off. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Haven't seen too many full counts today from Compton. We're there now with Luking. Again, he's followed by Cartwright and then Denton. And that is strike 3 as Compton continues his momentum. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on the day against a pretty good team. This is the number 8 man. This is Colton Cartwright. Good spot, good location. Just misses. Compton has limited the Stallions to only 2 hits for the game. There has been a couple errors that allowed base runners to get on. But you had Christian Nolman with an RBI double in the first. And then Bazile got a single in the third. And really, that's been it. No, I'm sorry. Colton Cartwright and Garrett Denton last inning, they both got singles. So four hits for the Stallions now. Jack Ball behind 3 balls and 1 strike here to Colton Cartwright. Cartwright is 1 for 2 on the day. He did get a hit in the 5th. Reached on an error in the 2nd. Swing and a miss here. And that one's popped straight back. We'll try it again here with 3 balls and 2 strikes. Even in the 7th, Jack is around the plate. Here's a 3-2. Kind of a defensive swing there. I don't know if he's going to have enough room. Suzuki goes over, does not get it. And we're right back at square one again at 3 balls and 2 strikes. So good job there by Cartwright, just kind of hanging tough right now with a good 2-strike approach. As always, putting the ball in play is a lot better than a swing and a miss. Give yourself a chance there when you put it in play. That one's popped out the center. Should be playable for Snipper, and it is. And the Stallions are down to their last out. Colin Snipper played a pretty decent center fielder today. I know he's a lot of times out in the left when Jackson's center. Or Ingram's in left at times as well. It's all up to Garrett Denton to keep this thing going right now. Last time up, did hit a single down here to third. First pitch, again, works ahead. 0-1 to Denton. Cardinals looking to improve to 17-6 on the year. They're 1 out away from getting it done. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs here to Garrett Denton. And Denton way late on that one, and now the Stallions are down to their last strike. Again, familiar place for Compton as the count is 1 ball and 2 strikes. Been ahead all day long. Jack maybe overthrown a little bit there on the gas as that one ends up hitting the backstop in the air. When you've pitched as well as Jack has today, you're allowed that every once in a while. Two balls and 2 strikes here to Garrett Denton. And Compton wanted him to climb the ladder. Denton holds off, and now we're full. And here's the 3-2. Hit over to Jones at second. Should be playable, and that will do it. And that's a Cardinal winner today here at Cardinal Field. It's North Clay 5, Christ Our Rock Lutheran 1, and that's our final. That's a nice win over the Stallions of Christ Our Rock. That's a good team that we've just beat there. And the Cardinals improved to 17-6 on the year. The Stallions dropped to 12-9. And a good game today as the Cardinals put up 4 in the first, and that was really the difference. Both pitchers really settled in, and it was a really well-played game by both teams after that first inning, and the Cardinals did put 1 more on the board in the 5th, and that's where we got 5-1. We'll go take a quick break, have a little post-game wrap-up, and that will be it for today, but it's a Cardinal winner today out here in Louisville. North Clay 5, Christ Our Rock 1. We'll be right back.
Do you bowl like this? That's great. Do you bowl like this? That's great too. That's because whether you're a pro or you just want to have a lot of fun, at Pegel's Silver Dollar Lanes, we have a lane for you. We have galaxy bowling, gaming for kids and adults, Joe's Pizza, a full bar, darts, pool, and fresh and clean bowling shoes. Boy, does that smell nice. So come on down to Pegel Silver Dollar Lanes in Effingham, where we have a lane for you.
My grandfather, Carol Rush, opened Rush Appliance in October of 1949. This is Sean Rush, and I am driven by the same determination and commitment to quality that set us on the road to success. A lot has changed in the appliance industry since 1949, but at Rush Appliance, we're doing everything we can to remain trusted, strong, and competitive. We are extremely proud of our roots, and we look forward to providing you with quality and service at Rush Appliance and Furniture Company in downtown Fairfield.
My name is Robin Stanford. I own Stanford Marketing. It's a promotional products business along with an embroidery business. And we do custom hats, t-shirts, anything, you name it, we can make it. People like that we do stuff in-house and we can actually make things here and that we're not contracting the work out to other places. We never say no. We always try to find a way to do it. If anybody can do it, we can do it. We are hardworking women, that is for sure. Come to Stanford Marketing in Flora for all your custom and promotional needs.
Welcome back. We're going to wrap this one up today. It was a 5-1 Cardinal winner over the Stallions today here at Cardinal Field in Louisville. Real quickly, I want to go over the postgame really fast here. For the Stallions, Bazile went 1 for 3. Kinley 0 for 3. Nolman 1 for 3 with an RBI. Albert 0 for 3. Evan Beal went 0 for 3. Hankey 0 for 3. Luking 0 for 3. Colton Cartwright 1 for 3. And Garrett Denton 1 for 2. And so they were limited to 4 hits on the day. and 7 strikeouts for Compton over the Stallions there. For the Cardinals, Compton went 2 for 3, a nice day for Jack on both sides. Cody Zimdars was 0 for 3 on the day. Ian Jones 1 for 3. Carter Walden 1 for 3 with a big double there in the first. Caden Craig, nice day for Caden, 2 for 3. Gavin Hosselton 0 for 3 today. Colin Schnipper with a big single in the first. Got us 2 RBIs on that. Went 1 for 3 on the day. And Evan Clifton 0 for 2. And Trenton Ingram 1 for 2 with a 1-run scored. So really a nice, well-played game by both teams today. The Cardinals were able to jump on them early and then just let pitching take over as Compton really pretty much dictated what he wanted to do on the mound today, working ahead several times, almost consistently every hitter. And it's almost sometimes a race to 2 strikes. And Jack won the race quite a bit today as he only allowed 1 run, and it was not earned. I'm not the official scorekeeper, so from my standpoint, that's what it sounds like. Cardinals will be at Vandalia tomorrow, and then we will have senior night on Wednesday. We will be broadcasting that game along with the game on Thursday and Friday. So that's going to do it here from Cardinal Field. It was a North Clay winner. It was North Clay 5, Crystar Rock Lutheran 1. Hope everybody has a great night. Hope a good luck to the Cards tomorrow at Vandalia, and then we'll see you against Ocala Valley. Have a good night, everybody. Take care.